Hello, Dave here at Grey Dog FM, where we're simulating Leeds United's season in the Premier League. In the last episode, we played a double-header. Tottenham, we drew in the league 0-0, and in the FA Cup 5th round, we were 1-0 winners. We've reached the quarter-final. More about that later. But today, the game is against Leicester away, as Leeds in real life play Leicester. It's all been going on this week in real life. More about that, but let's get into today's team.
Marching on together, we're gonna see you win. We are so proud, we shout it out loud, we love your Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.
Before we get on today's game, I just want to say a few words about the real-life situation and the sacking of Marcelo Bielsa. Unfortunately, results didn't go our way in the last few games, and we shipped lots and lots of goals. It looked to me as though there was something wrong in the dressing room, and the players had probably lost faith with Marcelo's methods, although the key injuries we had in the team right down the spine, Cooper, Phillips and Bamford, didn't help. I do believe that given time and given the fixtures we had coming up, we would have been safe anyway in the Premier League, but who'll know now? New man Jesse Marsch has been recruited, a similar playing style to Marcelo, but with a slightly different outlook on the defensive side of the game. So we'll see in the coming weeks as to what happens there. As I say, I think the players are good enough to stay up anyway. They haven't shown it in the games against the top sides where our tactics have been found out, and the top players have found space against the man-to-man marking system. Into today's save. This is a team for our game against Leicester at the King Power. In goal, Meslier. Ayling is right back. Centre-backs, same partnership as we had in the cup game against Tottenham. Cooper and Llorente kept a clean sheet. I'm going to keep those together. Llorente was moaning about not having much playing time, or having his playing time downgraded from star player to regular, but his morale seems to have picked up a little bit, and as I say, Cooper and himself did well against Tottenham, keeping the clean sheet. Dallas moves from he played right wing against in the cup game, and he moves to left back instead of Firpo. As usual, we've got Phillips in holding midfield role, and in front of him, Matthijs Klick, who had a good game in the cup game. It's more or less the usual front players, although we have an injury to Jack Harrison. He's got a gashed leg, so he misses this game, and Dan James comes in on the left. Rodrigo as the number 10, Rafinha on the right, and Bamford up front. The substitutes, Andrew Fisher, subkeeper, Robin Koch, Firpo, Strauch, Forshaw, Shackleton, and the forward players, Crescencio Somerville, Joe Gelhardt and Sam Greenwood make up the bench. King Power then, let's see if we can continue with the reasonable form, good form that we've had in the last two games against Tottenham. So it's Bamford that gets us underway as the rain pours down, this horizontal rain that we gave Football Manager, and we're working the ball around. Here's James. We're keeping possession, Klick, Dallas, Rodrigo, Dallas puts it forward to Bamford, but nowhere near him, and that's cut out by the Leicester defence, and that's our first highlight of the game. In the media, there's been talk about poor form from Rafinha, much similar to as it's been in real life. Let's hope he can pick up, and here's a Rafinha for Leicester. Puts it forward to the danger man Vardy, and it's a good save by Meslier, going for the near post there, Vardy, and it's cleared away by Llorente for a corner. So corner to Leicester, 8 minutes on the clock. Let's weather this storm, and it certainly looks like a storm. There's Fafani, and it says Meslier got a touch to that, so it's another corner. So they're piling on the pressure here, and taking from the same side. There's the Leicester Rafinha, or Rafinha. Harvey Barnes there. There's a player that we were looking to sign in real life. Well, he did actually say he was going to sign. He came up to Ellen Road, picked his squad number, and then decided to move to West Brom, I think it was, on loan. But we missed out. But I think we're getting Rafinha and James is a good trade, really. It's Dallas with a throw-in. James knocks it back. Phillips back to Click. We're not really penetrating this Leicester defence here. Is Rodrigo. Ball through to Dallas. Dallas getting forward on the left. Dallas assisted for the winning goal in the Cup when he was playing on the right wing. He now sees himself at left wing back. James, we can't get the ball through this sea of blue here defending. Here's Rafinha. Shot that's blocked, picked up by Phillips to Rodrigo. Rodrigo picked out by Ricardo and cut out the ball there to Dallas. So pretty even Steven so far. They've had 2 shots, 2 on target, and just the 1 shot from us. And there's not much in the game, similar to the Tottenham game. Drew 0-0, remember, in the league. So scoring goals we're finding pretty difficult at the moment. But the defence seems to have tightened up. And loose pass there from Rafinha again. We're not finding that pass into the final third. And it's a tight game. Barnes books a long ball for Vardy to run onto, but Llorente's covering that one. Well swept up there. And let's hope he has improved form since he was dropped out of the team. But that's a loose pass and Vardy gets that. Rafinha, he's going to have a shot here, but just wide. And full stretch there, Meslier. But they're having the more of the play. 4 shots, 3 on target, 5 shots, 3 on target now. We've just had the 1 shot. So half time we're going to have to G up the boys and let's see more attacking play. So 0-0 at half time. Let's get into the dressing room, sort a few things out, and hopefully we can come back and win the game. So we get the second half underway. I've G'd up the midfielders, told them to get control in there, create some chances, and the attack, told them to get some shots in. We only had 1 shot in the first half, and it seemed to have motivated the players. So let's get the ball back off Leicester here and see if we can get a win at the King Power. It's Fofana coming forward. He's moving into that gap. Someone stop him. And he plays the ball out. Ricardo. He's going to get a cross in here. Or is it going to be... Yes, it's a famous FM corner. Plenty of corners conceded that way. You never see people diving in and sort of doing a sliding tackle much. It's always the cross against the defender. I suppose really that is how some corners come about. But it seems to be the only way we get the majority of corners. And it's a pretty tight chess-like game, is this. Each short passing with similar styles by the look of it. Here's Schmeichel venturing out of his goal. And we're not having that much possession, although possession stats in the first half showed us. Here's Barnes, he's got clear. Is he going to... Oh, he's been forced wide. But he's played it into Vardy, but it's a good save by Meslier. Mellier's playing really well at the moment. He's making fantastic saves. And what we need to do is cut that source out so he doesn't have to. But there he goes, catches a corner. And it's our star man at the moment, 7.3. And we're going to have to make some changes shortly because Rafinha's not playing well again, 6.4. And Dallas at 6.3 at left back is low as well. So we're not getting any real good possession down the wings. And as in this save, as compared to real life, we've had most of the players available, and especially Phillips and Bamford. Bamford's been out for a while, but he's back, and although not top scorer, he's not far off. I think he's got 7 or 8 goals this season. There's a cross Barnes, and it's just over the top. Barnes with a header. Pereira's getting a lot of crosses in. Jamie Vardy is a danger. Looks ignore or I'll sort. Yeah, we know Vardy's a danger. So 58th minute, and Leicester have made a sub. Didn't quite see who that was. Just ignore that, get that off the screen. Here's Phillips, he's got a yellow card. Surprise, surprise. He picks up quite a few in the game, in this game. He's cleaned his act up a little bit in real life. Well, when he was playing, that was. And doesn't seem to get as many yellow cards as when he was younger. Here's Click to Bamford. We're very deep. We're not sort of getting behind Leicester at all. And I'm going to have to change tactics, I think. Otherwise, we're looking at probably another 0-0 draw. Click to Aylin, to Rafinha. Come on, Rafinha, let's have some magic from you. He's lost it again. He's certainly off form at the moment. And it looks like he's going to be subbed. Here's Vardy, look clear there. Oh, shot straight against Melier, but it's free kick. Yes, I thought he looked offside. It was well clear there. Let's just pause and see what some of these messages are. Leicester City have made a sub. Their Rafinha has gone off for Barco. 64 minutes, yes. Let's have a look then. Rafinha 6.4, Bamford 6.5, Dallas 6.3. Fitness more or less all the same. I'm tempted to keep Rafinha on. He could, put a bit of magic in and change things. But Dallas is out of sorts at 6.3. I'm going to bring Firpo on, I think, for Dallas. Dallas is not quite fully fit, but he seemed to get through the last game, but obviously that must be affecting him. So I'm going to bring Firpo on as a wing back, and we'll put him on attack so we can get forward there. How's James doing? 6.7, not bad. Let's say Rafinha, he's on winger on support. Let's cut him loose a little bit and inverted winger, and we're going to put him on attack. See if that picks him up a bit. So we'll just make that one for the time being and see how we go on. So 65th minute, and Albrighton's come on for Maddison as well for them. So they've made 2 subs. Let's say Phillips, the usual. Phillips is jaded. He seems to get through the games, but always, as physio is telling me, he's jaded and can't see games out come 60 minutes or so. Rafinha, on his new instructions, let's see if he can do anything. He passes it inside to Click, back to Aylin to Click, passing it around outside the box here. Aylin, back to Phillips. Phillips is dispossessed by the substitute Barco, and he releases Vardy and he gets away there from Cooper, is it? And it's a corner. Melier stands up to that one again. He went forced a little bit wide, so Cooper did work. No, we don't want to get Phillips off at the moment. Here's a corner, and Llorente there clears that. 74, let's have a look then and make some more changes. 75 minutes now. Justin has come on for Thomas for them. Thomas, I don't know what he was, but Justin is a left back, wing back. So they're more or less playing the similar system to us. Hence, I think that's why it's 0-0. Should we stick for a point or push on and try and get the 3? Personally, I think we should look for 3. What's the stats? We've had no shots on target at all. But Leicester haven't 0.99 there XG. Let's see if we can make it a little bit more attacking then. Rodrigo 6.6 and Bamford. Let's make a change up front, shall we? Defensively, we're not doing too bad. And we're going to bring Gelhardt on for Bamford. See if we can grab a late goal. And we'll put him in an advance forward. Rafinha with a 6.3 should really come off, should Rafinha. Yeah, I've changed this here. I've made the decision. I'm going to bring Somerville on. And he's going to be a winger on attack. So let's put James on attack as well. And get those players pushing forward. We've gone more on attack. Let's go positive and try. We'll probably lose the game now, 1-0. But we've got to go. I'm going to try and give us a chance of getting 3 points here. I'm going to be positive. So more positive. Gelhardt comes on for Bamford, and we've got Somerville on for Rafinha. And see what happens now. You just know it, because we've gone positive. Leicester will probably score. But look at that aimless ball up there. No chance of Gelhardt getting that. And it's Leicester coming forward again. 10 minutes to play, and Barnes has got clear there. And he's fluffed it over the bar. Should have scored then. Got clear of Aylin, it looked like there. And Leicester have certainly missed some chances. And we've not had a shot on target. Here's a corner then. And I haven't done any shouts. And Ndidi, straight into the hands. Let's shout and demand more. So into the last few minutes, and it could be our second successive 0-0 draw, which isn't a bad result considering Leicester away. In real life, we beat them. Great game last season when we beat them 3-1 to revenge for their thrashing of us at home. Here's Aylin getting clear. Are we going to get one? Somerville to Aylin. Aylin's getting well forward here. And Click back to Aylin. Get the ball in the box. And trying to find Click again, but cut out by Leicester defence. He's sub Justin. Knocks the ball up to Vardy, but Llorente wins that easily. And Albrighton's clear on the Firpo's treading water there. Just as in real life, he runs like that. I've seen him running like that recently. He's supposed to be pretty pacey according to his stats in the game. Here's Justin, and it's Leicester coming forward, and Barnes has been cleared, and he's hit the post just outside of the post there. Leicester have made some good chances, but we're having the look in. They're not taking them. And how are we going to get this in the last few minutes and smash and grab? Here's Somerville, he's clear. Cross it. Oh, he's hit the post. What was he trying to do there? Screws that in at the near post. Oh, it should have been across the goal, laid on a plate for somebody. Alien with the throw near the corner flag. Click. Phillips knocks it in the box. Somerville puts it out again to Click. Cooper. Firpo with a shot and tipped over by Schmeichel. Great shot there by Firpo in the last minute of the game, and it's a corner. Will we have chance for this? And Phillips with the corner in the last few seconds of the game. And it's in for Gelhardt, but didn't really jump for it, and Leicester clear. And I think it's a second consecutive 0-0 draw. But we're keeping the points, getting the points on the board and crawling away to safety. So, man of the match, of course, Melier 7.8, but good performances in defence, all in green there, apart from Firpo came on. It's very difficult for substitutes to get much more than 6.7, 6.8. And it was the attacking third that was a problem. 6 shots, we did get one on target, that shot from Firpo in injury time. But Leicester should have won the game with the chances that they had. But we'll take it, 59% possession. We bossed the game, but as I say, better chances went to Leicester. In the dressing room after the game, this must be one of the statements that I would actually say. You always have to pick one that's somewhere near to what you might say, but I said I'll take that. It's always good to get a result when you're not playing as well as you know we can, and inspired and motivated all the players. So well done, football manager. You got a team talk there that absolutely fit the bill, and we'll see how that sees us in good stead for the rest of the season. So we've in 12th position, 30 points from 28 games, above the relegation ratio of a point a game, and 10 points clear of Brentford. And 28 games we played a game more than them. 10 games to go, 30 points. Obviously we're a game in front of real life situation, in that the games at Christmas were played on here, the games that were called off because of COVID, allegedly. And that game will be played this week in real life, Thursday, Villa at home. In this game, we lost 1-0, and we lost 1-0 to Liverpool over the Christmas games. So we're actually a game in front. Also, with playing in the Cup, the fixture schedule has been changed in this save, and the Wolves game has been moved forward. So I'm going to have a think and see how I'm going to play that one. I may play them all in front and record them and then release them in the same order as real life, which will be a little difficult because I won't be able to show you the tables or anything like that, because a game will have been played that hasn't, if you understand what I mean. If you've got any ideas of how to go about this, it would be handy if you could move the fixtures around yourself in the game, but obviously I can see why that isn't done. It could be something for a future edition, in that you set your own fixtures where they're played. But really, I can't see how you would fit the Wolves game in any time before the Cup game. So next game will be Norwich, I believe. So in the Cup then, we've drawn to play in the quarter-final against Watford away, and that's been put in the slot where we play Wolves in real life. So the Wolves game has been moved forward to the 5th of April. And as I said, I'm going to have a think about that, how to fit that in. So the next game next week is a big one. Norwich in real life, Norwich at home. Really should be winning that. If we don't win that, we're going to be in real big trouble. So come back and join me here and see how we get on our save. And I'm going to show you as well the FA Cup quarter-final against Watford away. See if we can get to Wembley on our save. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to receive updates of when the episodes are, but we'll be out before every league game with our save and an idea of how the game might go. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.